Well, hello, hello, hello. This is Baron Brown, founder and CEO of the Baron Brown Network. I'm super excited to have you all on. If you subscribe, you are here to hear about the 5 pillars of the perfect home-based business. And you guys, I really am excited about this topic because I know there are so many people out there who are just like I was, looking for, a business that you could operate from home without all the hassle and all the struggle that most people go through in building and searching for a home-based business. So just a little bit about myself, you guys. This is going to be very brief, probably less than 10 minutes. I really just wanted to give you guys some free content so that you cannot go through some of the same things that I had to go through. But just a little bit about myself. My name is Baron Brown. I'm actually based out of Atlanta, Georgia. I am a multiple six-figure income earner in a couple of the companies that I'm with. I have my own company. I do have a product company that I am partnered with, but I do earn multiple six figures in my 20s, you guys. I was actually able to resign from corporate America at the age of 26. I've been able to travel the world, as you guys can see. I have a picture here in Mexico City. I have risen to the top ranks of my companies and, speak at national conventions, speak in front of thousands of individuals, and actually became the youngest six-figure income earner in one of my projects. So I do fall into that millennial age group. I love animals. Once again, I love to travel. More importantly, you guys, I love helping people because of my background and where I come from, the humble beginnings that I had. I love to read. And just as a fun fact, I actually coach a youth track team. I went to the University of Georgia on a track scholarship and just always had a love for track and had a love for youth. In addition to all of that, you guys, I'm a real estate investor. I've been in real estate for over 10 years. So I have, over a decade of entrepreneurial experience. So some of my experience, you guys, and I don't know if you can relate to this, before I really dove into entrepreneurship, I found myself in a place where I was overworked. I was underpaid. I was definitely underappreciated. I was living check to check. At the time, before I started going full-time in entrepreneurship, I was working as a banker, decent pay. However, I realized I was spending 12 hours of my day working to build someone else's business. And I was scared to lose my job, you guys, as a banker, especially behind the teller line. If you lose a quarter, your job is on the line. So just the high stress, high volume, high sales pressure environment, and working at the bank, believe it or not, I had little to no savings at that point in time. I was desperate. And I don't know how many of you out there, if you have that burning desire for success, but you feel like you're trapped in your current circumstances, that was me. I had a huge work ethic. I was able to focus. I was willing to invest my time, my money, whatever I needed to do because I had a big vision for my life. I just didn't have a vehicle. And so just like many of you, you guys, I went online or I had, friends who were doing different companies and I tried different stuff and I never had success. And I wanted to know why. Like, how is it that, I went to school, I have a degree, I've done all these things in life, and I cannot seem to be successful in my businesses. So here's some things that I learned. And these are the 5 pillars of an amazing home-based company. And because I have had the success of earning, a six-figure income on a residual basis from home, I understand now more than ever some of the pillars, the most important things that you have to look for. So the first thing is leadership, and we're going to dive into that. Then we're going to talk about the compensation. We're going to talk about the product, training and support, and lastly, timing, something that people rarely look at. So let's talk about it. Everything rises and falls on leadership. That's with any company, but particularly a home-based business. You want to make sure that your leadership is solid, that they are aware of the field operations. What does it take to be successful as a home-based business owner, not just a corporate CEO? You want to make sure that they have the infrastructure to pay you. If you're looking to build a national or international business, you want to have full-time field leadership. What does that mean? So the people who are directly mentoring you and coaching you, are they full-time? Have they actually earned significant income? You want to make sure that you're connected with people who have the results that you are looking to get. And you also want experienced leadership. Guys, people cannot take you where they have not gone. And another thing that I see in the industry with home-based businesses in particular is that there are a lot of people who decide that they want to start their own home-based company and have other home-based agents under them, but they may be great at building a home-based business team, but they may not necessarily be great at being a CEO and building a traditional business. So you have to be aware of who is on that leadership team. So let's talk about number two. Topic number two is compensation. Now, this is the meat and potatoes of any home-based opportunity. Number one is their low entry, right? Most people who are looking to work from home, they're looking to work from home because they need to make more money. So you want to have a business model where people can have an easy entry into that field. You want to have a compensation plan that is understandable. I have seen so many company compensation plans that you have no idea where the money is. It's like doing calculus or trigonometry. None of those classes I actually took in college because math is not my forte, right? So understand that you want to have a compensation plan that people can actually understand. When you look at that compensation plan, can you show someone else where the money is? Or are you doing all of these amazing calculations and at the end of the month, you're waiting for the company to tell you how much you made versus you being able to calculate your earnings and more importantly, project your earnings, right? And you also want a business that has low overhead. That goes without saying. Home-based business, you shouldn't have a huge overhead. You want an opportunity that is going to give you a quick ROI, return on investment. How quickly can I make my money back? What is the investment and how quickly can I earn it back? And ideally, you want an opportunity that has no inventory or auto ship requirements, no quotas. A lot of times people get into business and in addition to their overhead, they have to purchase products every single month. And if you do not sell that product, you're stuck with it. And now you're operating in the red, in the negative. So you want to make sure that there's no huge sales quotas requirements or auto ship requirements for that particular product. And you want to make sure that this compensation plan is made for the average person, right? But has an opportunity for a 6 and 7 figure income potential. So you want an opportunity that appeals to the masses. Now, product is key. Some very, very important things about products when I am talking to people about home-based business and, they may be excited about an opportunity, but is that product highly consumable? Highly consumable meaning, is there opportunity for repeat customers, or is this a one-time sale? One thing that I love about real estate and investing is that I could sell a home and I could make $10, $15, $20,000 in a commission, but it wasn't highly consumable because the next time that I would see that client was in 3 to 5 years when they're upgrading or downgrading or looking to get their second home. So that wasn't a highly consumable product. So you want to have a product that is highly consumable where you can have repeat business month after month. You also want to have something that you already use, something that you understand, something that you don't have to go out and figure out, right? Something that you believe in and that you're passionate about. And you want to have a generic product where you really don't have to sell. One thing that I realized in some other instances were selling things where I had to convince people to change their buying or spending habit. And that was just not a fun thing to do. So if you think about if you're doing a particular product company, you're telling someone to stop using the vitamins that they already use and why they should use yours, right? So you're changing someone's buying or spending habits. And nothing against that, but the perfect business is where you don't have to change anyone's buying or spending habits and you're not having them pay more for something that they're already using. And once again, a product where you can have repeat customers. And you want a product that has a wide demographic. So if you're looking at a makeup, you're limiting yourself to literally half the population. So most men don't wear makeup. So now you're limiting yourself to just women, right? And then on top of that, you're limiting yourself to women who wear makeup. And then you're limiting yourself to women who wear makeup who want to wear that particular brand, right? So you're pigeonholing yourself, and you want to have a product that is highly consumable, something that you already use, and something that is generic enough to where you're not going into a very, very small demographic. Now, one of the most important things with any type of business, any type of new venture is going to be training and support. Now, guys, I need you to listen to this. Is there a system in place that is already showing success? Is there a duplicatable system? Are they going to train you? Is there a training website? Are you going to have a mobile app to grow your business? Are there team meetings, whether they're online or in person, right? How often do you get access to your leadership? How often do you get access to information so that you can constantly be plugged in to grow your business? Are there local market meetings, right? If you're looking to build a national or international business, if you live in Atlanta, but you have a potential business partner in Los Angeles, can you send that business partner to an event in Los Angeles where they can meet local leaders and get trained and educated on the business, right? That's how you're really able to create leverage and build a massive, successful team, is because you have local meetings in different places where you can leverage and grow your business. Is there a reputable, safe, and secure website, right? Is there an opportunity to build your business online and offline, right? And lastly, is there support from the product? So a lot of times the opportunity side of a company, a home-based business, will have support, but is there support for the product? If there's issues with the product, do you have that support and that backing? Very, very important things to think about. So when people are approaching you or you're looking for a home-based business to partner with, I want you guys to really understand and be educated about the things that you're looking for. Now, guys, this is probably hands down one of the reasons that I was not successful in, or hugely successful in one of my businesses, was timing. Timing. And I got this from the Harvard Business School review. In home-based business, traditionally in network marketing, there are phases of a business. And a lot of times people don't understand that just because there are a lot of people, that doesn't necessarily mean that it is a great time to join, because a lot of times when you're looking at companies with millions of distributors, the money has already been made. They're already saturated, right? Can you come in and can you build a nice part-time income? Can you make several $1,000s a month? Absolutely. But the huge multiple 6-7 figure incomes that most people talk about in those opportunities have already been made because the timing is up. So I want you guys to be educated on that. So this is not mine. This comes from Harvard Business School. In order for an opportunity to be considered ground floor, it has to be at least 18 months old, typically between 18 months and 5 years old, you're looking at, and less than 1% of the country's population. So let's use United States, for example. That figure would be 1.5 million people. So 1.5 million distributors. If the company has less than 100,000 distributors, Harvard Business Schools considers it to be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Guys, so when you are prospecting for home-based businesses, you want to know, how long has this company been around? How many distributors are there? You want to look and ask for that company's income disclosure statement that they have to provide every single year. And if the numbers in the income disclosure statement do not match up, we have a red flag, right? So these are the top 5 things. Now, you guys, I'm so excited because I get to share with you just briefly what I found. I found an opportunity that had great leadership, that allows me an opportunity to build online and offline using different marketing strategies. I have a product that can easily be promoted online. I don't have to store anything. I don't have to sell anything out of my trunk. I don't have any type of auto ship. I have a system that duplicates, and I'm with a stable company, but it is ground floor, you guys, and I'm so excited about that. I'm actually one of the founding members of this particular project. And we have a product that I would buy even if there was no compensation plan. When I saw what I was, when I joined several years ago, this particular product or this particular company, I was already in the industry. I just wasn't getting paid for it. And you want to have a product that has mass market appeal that literally everyone wants. And that is where you don't have to be a salesperson to be successful, because I have a product that everyone already wants. And number two, a product that would enhance your personal brand and enhance your lifestyle. One of the things that I really wanted about entrepreneurship and home-based business in general is the lifestyle. More important than the money is my time and my peace of mind. So you guys, if any of these things are appealing to you, understand, I would love to speak with you more. I will probably be doing a free webinar very soon so that you guys can have an exclusive sneak peek behind what I'm doing. You can go to my blog or website at baronbbrown.com. Right, get more information on who I am and what I do. As you guys can see, we love to win awards. We love to travel, have fun, spend time at the beach, have amazing network opportunities, have an amazing time together. You guys, thank you so much. I hope you got some value from this information. If you did get any type of value, please go to my website. Please drop me an email and be on the lookout for more information. You guys have an amazing day, and make sure that you use these 5 tips and these 5 pillars in making a decision about your next home-based opportunity.